So one thing I love is products that make your life easier. And this one definitely does. So Zulay sent me this. It's the Magia automatic espresso machine. And I'm going to show you how easy it is with one click of a button, one click, to make a latte macchiato, cappuccino, espresso, anything with this. It does all the work, everything from foaming your milk to putting it in the right order. All you have to do is add sweetener, I guess, right? Other than that, it grinds the beans, fresh beans. You can use ground if you want. It heats your espresso cup. It does everything. So let's get into all the components, how to use it, the positives, the negatives, and what I really love about it. First off, I think we have to show respect to how well designed this machine is. I love this huge touchscreen right here. So let's go ahead and click it. I just turned it on for the first time. You can see the first thing it's going to ask of us, add water. So we're going to go ahead and fill the water, which is in the back here, which I like and dislike in a sort of way as well. So it's hidden by a little flap lid right here. And what I like about it is it's out of the way. What I hate about it is if you don't have short enough cabinets, you can see if I had it underneath this space right here, I don't think I'd be able to pull this out. Maybe I would. So it does have some negatives when it's in the back, but at least it's hidden. So let's go ahead and fill this up. Okay, so we got our water filled back here. By the way, this holds up to 1,800 milliliters. So this will be good for quite a few uses. Once you're done, just plop it right back in the back of the machine. And now you can see our machine has started the heating process. Now I want to point out some really cool things while it's doing that. It has this removable tray right here. You can see it says drip tray missing already because I just pulled it out. But this holds any drips, any liquid, any little gunk, and then you can pull this out at any point and clean it. It's stainless steel and a really hard plastic, so that's a really nice component right away. Now also when it's doing that, I want to show you this back compartment right here. So check this out. Inside here, this is where all the coffee grounds go. I'll show you that at the end. And this is the full unit where it'll actually compress your coffee for fresh shots of espresso. And that is easy to pull out and clean as well. This top area is where we can put our little espresso cups, and it will start to warm them up. So that way when you pour espresso into it, it's not going into a cold cup. So I have this cute one right here. I would just put it, I think you put it down on the bottom like that, and that should heat it up just enough. And then when you're ready to use it, take it off, put it underneath, and you're good to go. So our machine is just finishing its cleaning process for first time use, but I did want to show you here. Now this is where we put our fresh beans. So we're going to get that prepared. Now it does also have a section here where you can put in coffee grinds, but otherwise you use this whole tumbler here to load up your beans. So I have some fresh beans here, and it actually holds quite a bit. Look at that. So you can put quite a few back there. It's a little bit smaller than some of the automatic machines I've seen, some of the other ones, but otherwise it holds enough that you'll be good for at least a few days of uses, depending on how much you're using it for. So we got our beans loaded up, and our home screen has just loaded. How exciting. Now, you're probably wondering about the steamed milk. Well, it has this little component right here with a hose. So you actually put this side of the hose into a cup of milk or a container of milk, and you take this piece and you just push it up like that, and it connects inside of this. So that's how you get the milk out. I think we're gonna go for, let's see what recipes we have here. We have an espresso, double espresso, flat white, double white. We're gonna go for a macchiato. I like macchiato because you get the foam on the top. Oh, a latte macchiato. We get 2 layers of foam. Let's go for that one. So we have our cup right here. I put a little bit of sugar at the bottom. I don't have any syrup. Made sure it's a nice clear cup there. I got another cup here, which I'm going to load with a little bit of milk here. I think enough milk. Hopefully that'll be enough. And then we're just going to put our hose inside like that. Now we're ready. So let's go ahead, select latte macchiato, and that's it. Let's let it do its thing. Okay, that's it. It's made our latte. That only took about, I'd say, a minute total for the latte macchiato. Perfect layered foam espresso, and then we got a layer of foam on the top. It used a decent amount of the milk, I guess. But what else matters besides testing it? But we do have to give it a little stir because somebody used sugar. So we got to make sure that gets all mixed in there. I know this probably isn't the best way to test it, but okay. All right, we got our latte macchiato made from the Zulay. Espresso could be a little stronger. I put a tiny bit too much sugar, The only thing I'll say is it could be a little foamier, so I feel like the foam isn't quite hot enough. But flavor-wise, ease-wise, oh my God, that's pretty freaking good for one machine. This is a really great automatic espresso machines. The touchscreen, I think that's really what does it for me. It just adds that extra luxury look to it. I mean, how can you not look at this thing and not see luxury?